He starts it off right.
No. There was. Oh no, it is streaming. It said error and stream. We all live. Wait.
That was live.
And
behind the scenes, baby.
woo, that's how you kick off the season.
You caught me once. That's it.
Fine.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's up, everybody, and welcome on into season 7,
Puto in the books.
episode 1 of the Put in the Book show.
Wow. Seventh
yes.
time's the charm, huh?
And still no rings to show for it.
No,
Rings to show for it.
We'll start soon. We'll start soon.
We've come better times at least. Yeah, so you've seen the little odd start to the show here. I think that there's a little bit of an issue with StreamYard.
Wait. Why does Lares look like a psycho killer from one of these movies?
Psycho killer.
He really looks like he's pretty scary. All right.
He's focused.
You know what I think
he's
the rest
really
of it, I think first, in order for us to win a championship, I think Terzio needs to get remarried.
No, Terzio needs to come up with better jokes. Terzio can't be mentioned until he comes up with a joke anyway. So scratch him. Terzio,
That's
you're
right.
there. You know what you got to do.
All right. So as I was saying, I believe that there is a bit of an issue with StreamYard connecting with Facebook. So if you're not able to be joining live right now, I don't know what to tell you, but this will be it'll be here.
We apologize for
days,
any
days.
inconvenience.
But I will share out the YouTube version of the show, and actually I could just pop that right in here. But if nobody is seeing this, see, there it is. See, nothing has been created on Facebook, so there's a Facebook issue. But we're gonna power through here. So let's get into the intros. I'm Farace. As always, I got my good friend Keith, the psycho killer, right next to me. How's it going, sir?
Killer. Wow.
He's like intense. It's opening day eve for Mets fans. It's opening day for everybody else, but he's like dialed in, locked in, ready to go.
He's ready to go, huh? Okay, that's good.
Got to say something. No, so no, just a stare.
Look how he's looking at me. Look at the way he's looking at me. So
you were looking like right there. Exactly.
Dude,
that's intimidating.
I don't know.
Don't look at him. Don't look directly at him.
I can't.
Rodriguez, what's going on, sir? How's life hanging?
Welcome, people. Life's good. Season's starting, man. The Mets season is starting. Can't wait. Life is good right now. Blessings, all blessings is what we're getting here.
We're ready. We're ready here.
We're ready.
Let's see if the man is back there, the man with the jams.
He's there. He said ditto.
Boom. That's all we need. Yeah. All right. So what are we going to talk about today? Hey, it's opening day eve. What else will we talk about? We're going to talk about the final roster for opening day. We're going to talk about our predictions for the rest of baseball in totality, where it comes to division winners, World Series winners. We'll see where everybody landed from this show, and share a couple from other shows on Pop Culture Pros.
And whoever comes on the show, if we can get some live audience, no?
Look at that. Yes.
Itself,
well, yeah, stupid
Let's
Facebook.
hope so.
Facebook is a goddamn problem. Excuse me. Excuse my language.
All right. Watch that. Watch it.
Always a problem. Always a problem around here with this thing. Facebook. Oh, can't share this. Can't share that. Zuck.
Kiss your mother with that mouth.
Take it. Take care of business around here. All right. So What else? What else are we talking about? We're gonna here's something that we didn't mention in the show open. Our first look ahead at the next couple of series before our next show and see what we think is gonna happen. Prognosticators of prognosticators right here as we get started. Season 7. Producer Joe.
See how well we do.
All right, people. Welcome on back in. Foot of the Book Show, Season 7, Episode 1. Opening Day Eve here in 2024. Let's start us off here by talking about the opening day roster really quickly. A few final decisions were made over the last couple of days. Obviously, not going to go through DJ Stewart, baby. DJ Stewart.
Dude, he's hanging on, man. His nails are breaking. He's hanging on tight. But as soon as JD comes up,
we'll see. It shouldn't take him. Have you guys seen how long it's going to take him?
He said 2 weeks.
Okay,
2 weeks.
All right. So, for who? JD?
For JD, yes.
I'm ready. Right, cool. JD Mark. But breaking news last week, by the way, at the very tail end of our show. A lot of love on YouTube.
Got it.
Right here, baby.
Our spy in the sky, Producer Joe.
No, Producer Joe was not letting me tell.
Producer Joe was asleep. He's trying to let's go home. Let's go to bed. You know? Breaking news, my ass. See?
It's like damn you, JD Martinez. All right, so who else has made the team? Zach Short, who could also be a casualty, depending on
all defense. He might be a casualty.
And Wendell, both defensive guys at third and shortstop.
It's almost like we're a Midwest team, like one of those lunch pail type of teams that are going out there, and there's no flash, no pizzazz, no New York style. But I think we got Polar Bear and Lindor. We got some pizzazz.
We do. Right.
But I'm liking the team anyway.
Go ahead. Keith, did you see enough of I think we all had a little fun with DJ Stewart's run last year. You good with him making the team?
I'm good with him making the team. I think it's also a flexible move. We can throw him down in the minor leagues real quick if somebody starts stepping up. I'm wondering if he's going to be the casualty for when JD comes up in a couple of weeks. We'll see.
Yeah. Definitely we'll see. And how much playing time does DJ Stewart really get in the first couple of weeks? Anyway, good guys are ready to go. So
yeah, I think basically him and Short are still competing for an additional position on the team. One of them I think will go down or get optioned when JD comes up.
Yeah.
They're not going to get optioned. They have options. That's why they're on the team. So they're going to go back down to the minors.
These guys,
yeah.
The pitching staff.
I don't like this.
What happened here? What the hell is going on here?
What are you doing, Producer Joe?
Producer Joe, cut it out. Okay, cut it out.
No,
this is not good either.
He learned what the buttons meant finally. I told you not to put stickers on him.
I
told you he would eventually read.
How things work around here. All right, so the rotation is the exact rotation that we spoke about a couple of weeks ago as we wait on Kodai Senga, who should begin to throw any day now.
All-Star break.
All-Star break. All-Star break. And then the final bullpen is Edwin Diaz, which, and I don't know if you saw, somebody asked a stupid question about, is he going to be changing his walk-up? That was excellent timing there.
It's great.
So
great song. Come on.
He said, I think I'll get in a lot of trouble with the fans. So no, I'll be keeping.
Smart man. Smart man.
Yeah. So all right. So Diaz at the back end. Brooks Raley, Adam Ottavino, Jake Diekman. These are all names that we've spoken about. Jorge Lopez, our favorite, Drew Smith, Michael Tonkin, and Johan Ramirez. So that's your pen, and I'm pretty optimistic about.
And Sean Reed Foley all of a sudden got a shoulder impingement or something. He got
after dead arm, right?
All of a sudden,
he had dead arm, and then he was hitting
right.
97, 98.
Yeah, then all of a sudden,
Mama Farace, Barbara following directions that I posted on Facebook to come and join us on YouTube because Facebook's being Facebook right now. So
toot your own horn there, Farace.
All right, so what do you guys think about the pen? Keith, start off with you.
I'm pretty confident in the pen. I mean, listen, truthfully, I'm never really completely confident in any bullpen, no matter what year, no matter who's sitting there, because aside from closers in baseball, everyone before the closer is wishy-washy. I mean, it's a really hard position to hold. You're just called whenever you're called. You have no idea. You got to get up and you got to warm up real quick, get in a game in any position, whether it's the start of an inning or 2 outs, bases loaded, and the game on the line. It's a really tough position to put these pitchers in. And some years they just don't handle it well, and some years they do. I mean, it's just so hard to predict. Closers are the most consistent, in my opinion, bullpen position, and we have an amazing closer. So based off of that and the decent arms that come up behind him, I think that we have a really good chance at having a good bullpen this year.
Hell yeah! And what does it matter at the very beginning? Don't tax the bullpen. We need the last year.
Well, let's go back to the great, wonderful Mickey Callaway. Don't dry hump them too much.
Oh my God!
There it is. All right, Rodriguez,
Okay.
what's your level of confidence?
Our bullpen is going to be good. Our bullpen will be real good if our starters are good. Okay, if those guys do 5 innings, 6, 7 innings, if they do 7 innings, our bullpen will be fantastic.
No way. That's
guaranteed.
Hey, you stop, Keith. Don't come in the poop and milk stuff.
They're average to good starting pitchers, all of them right now. And the ex-Skanky, I'll call him by his real name when he pitches a real game for us.
Yep.
He could be our number one. Let's be honest. He's got the type of stuff.
If he
they
does
both
well,
pitch
yeah.
well. Their ERAs have been very low in spring training. They pretty much pitched a game and a half, all of them, and they pitch very well. So if our starters are that good, our bullpen will be fantastic because these guys are ready to go, especially with Diaz back, man. Diaz is almost an automatic if he's on. And he can save 50 this year if they just use him wisely. We're gonna have a solid team. It's just about thank you. We're gonna have a good team. But it's just about being steady and not dropping too far when you have those losing streaks, not losing 9 or 10 games, losing 2 or 3 in a row and then coming right back up with 4 or 5. Just be a little bit above 500.
What's the new standard for a quality start? 4 2/3 of a third?
No.
5.
No,
4
5.
3/4
6.
of a 9?
Still 6, guys. That was done in the 80s. So it's all you generation's fault. Further proof.
What? How do you mean it's not my fault? I would never.
I didn't say it was your fault. Oh, whoa.
Let's
go to the videotape.
Sure thing, Warner
Wolf. We talked about Warner Wolf on Unsportsmanlike Conduct yesterday. One of my other co-hosts murdered somebody off. I forget who it is now. Who the hell was it? It was the umpire. It was the umpire that blew the umpire that blew the perfect game for Galarraga.
Oh my God, that was terrible.
He thought he died. I
said,
I don't think he's dead though.
Terry something. No,
that was terrible.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Warner Wolf still alive, you mean?
I think he might have got
in Boca. He's in Boca. He's down the street.
Ripping signs.
Happy opening day, Diana.
Listen, we're getting.
Thanks for finding us on YouTube. Appreciate it. Share this out on Facebook.
Getting distracted. Thank you.
Share it all out so that people can find us. Stupid Facebook. Damn you. All right, so that's the pen.
Nice,
That's
be
the
nice.
further proof. I know I said this last week when we were talking about rule changes, and I do want to get to some of baseball's rule changes, but we were talking about how things are getting softer and softer these days, and I said it's the owner's fault. Did you see what the NFL just did? Really quick. I know this is a baseball show. It's a Mets show. Did you see what the NFL did where they banned hip drop tackles? Like you can't drag somebody down by their hips anymore from the side and pull all them down with your body weight. It's a 15-yard
worse,
penalty.
that or you can't block second base when you're tagging somebody out. What
Both.
a bunch of nonsense, bro.
Both.
I mean,
you can't
I'm
pull
over
them
that.
down. It's terrible. But this is not the players are like corners are not saying, hey, I don't want to pull somebody down by the side. Anyway, it's the owners, these guys. So protective over their investment.
Well,
That's
an
what happened.
investment, dude.
It became
Come on.
just so much swung to the business side that is.
There's
This
a
is what
lot of
happens.
money to be made, and if you
Flag
take a
football.
wide receiver, an offensive star, you take
I know
that
we
wide
talked
receiver
about-
out.
We talked about that
You got a lot
second
of
base
money.
rule thing last week.
Bullshit.
Yes.
I mean, come
So,
on.
but
I
that's
mean,
not a new
Exactly.
rule. So I read up on that. That is a rule that has always been there.
No,
But
it's not.
It
They're
has
enforcing it
how,
now.
but exactly. The baseball called out to the managers and
But
said
see-
this is being enforced now.
But dude, check it out. The whole point of if you block the base, that runner has the right to spike you. So that's the off-putting part about it. You know, okay, you're blocking the base. You don't let the guy get to the base. He could get hurt. Oh yeah, but here's the guy coming in with cleats, metal cleats, into your knee or into your ankle. So that's the price you pay for blocking it.
right. It's called
So
checks and
why
balances.
do you even have to say, oh, let's have a rule about it?
I understood
But
the
then
home
we're gonna
plate rule because it
The
was
worst
a
part
little
is that
vicious.
it's just
You know.
okay. We're gonna enforce it now. That's what it is.
It's
Um,
just-
The runner
I
on
mean-
second rule sucks. It's ridiculous for a professional baseball player to start off on second,
Yes.
like a softball game. That's ridiculous. That's the worst.
All right.
rule
Okay.
they've
But
done.
all right. It's not new though. So let's not.
I don't want to talk to you
Yes.
anymore now. Now you piss me off.
All right. The other new rules in
Mm-hmm.
baseball now is the pitch clock timer with runners on base. It's now 18 seconds instead of 20.
20.
The study behind it was that last year on average they pitched at 6 seconds left, so they reduced it by 2 seconds.
So there's a lot of these rules around what the pitcher has to do on the mound when the runner is on base, but there's no reverse rules, right? So, for example, like if they make 3 attempts, then what? The runner has just free range to do whatever they want. They can't make a 4th attempt. I think that's ridiculous. I think after the 3rd attempt, maybe the runner should not be able to run either. It's just not fair. I don't think it's fair, but
Well,
then you put
you got
the
to
pressure on
use
the
your
catcher to
throwovers.
throw the guy out.
Yeah.
So you have to be strategic about your throwovers. So you got to make sure that
yeah, but if
you're
he
gonna
takes a
after you-
lead 2 feet before the next base because the guy can't throw over.
He can't wait. He can throw over if he picks him off, then he's out. But if he throws over and he's safe, he gets second base.
Yeah, but
That's
so you're not going to throw over. The point is to throw over as many times as you can, and then know what you're going to throw on your next pitcher, so that the guy doesn't really want to run on you. You're not going to throw over so many times and then throw a lollipop curveball so the guy can steal the base on you. You're
Right.
going to have to come back with a fastball,
With a
or a
fastball,
pitch
yep.
out or something like that.
Or a meatball.
So it's
The
part of
meat
the
the
strategy
balls.
of the game. The meet the ball, the one that's going to go very far.
Yeah,
But that's part of the strategy of the game.
the biggest argument in the game is the game's too slow. So they're trying to eliminate that. But the thing is, they're taking away from the game. That's just my opinion. But I'm a baseball purist. I love baseball since I was born. So I feel differently. And I'm trying
Yes,
to
they're
attract new
trying to-
people.
They feel they're justified, right? Because they're speeding it up, which is not too bad because the games were a lot faster last year, like 2 hours and
they
39
were.
minutes. But at the same time, there's strategy in this game. There's a lot
They're
of
taking
guessing.
that away.
You take all that away. You take away a lot of the sportsmanship out of it, and the intenseness, the showdown between a pitcher and a batter in the 9th inning. That shouldn't be hurried. That should be enjoyed. It's like savored. You should be able to watch that over and
Yeah,
over
agreed.
again and really get into the game and understand what they're going through, because you can see it in their faces. The camera work is right. But if you're speeding all that up, you're not getting the true feel of the game. You gotta let pros be pros.
They're
Sometimes it's too much.
they're taking away from the loyal baseball fans to attract the non-baseball fans, and I think they're going a little far.
It's all about the money. I get it.
Well,
and it's
what
okay.
what went too far though? The only thing I don't agree with is the runner on second. Everything else I've been really good with.
Well, if I may,
You may.
Oh,
let's see how long. I want to see
Joe.
how long I can talk with Rodriguez awake. I saw a ball game like 20 years ago. Pitcher threw over to first, and I'm pretty sure it was Mets announcers. It might have been before GKR that said after that throw to first, every manager is turned to a coach or whoever's standing next to him and says he's got better. Every single time a pitcher will throw over to first, that's a coach's credo. He's got better, and it's a part of the game. The pitcher will deke out a runner throwing over without his best throw 3-4 times
throw.
to try to catch him an extra half a step. Now, I can appreciate that. We can appreciate that. A casual baseball fan is like, does this effing guy have to throw over 6 times? I mean, we get the psychology of it and why he's doing it and why they eliminated it because so many people found it boring. But it's like Keith said, it's part of the game. The ninth inning batter with everything on the line that takes 7 minutes because every pitch is the game. That's all. I'm done. And Rodriguez is still awake.
Even from a strategist standpoint, like the pitcher doing his thing on a mound, making the batter wait. That was part of the game too, and they took that away. I don't have so much issue with that because it was a little ridiculous at times, but these are the things. My point is, these are the things that I grew up loving about baseball: the mental game, the screwing with the batter, screwing with the pitcher, stepping out. These things were part of the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Think about how many awesome brawls were started because a batter calls timeout at the last possible second. And
Right.
The pitcher is pissed off and he gets the next one in his ear hole. I mean, that was
That's
part of the game.
But how is that stopped now? If a batter can call timeout at the last second, pitcher can drill him in the ear hole if he wanted to.
There's limitations.
Shut up, Raj. Yeah, what? Don't point
Thanks,
Don't
Joe.
be pointing out Don't be pointing out fallacies in our argument. Just agree with us and move on.
Sorry.
Listen to me.
My bad.
He's being melancholy. He's like,
All right.
I'm enjoying the game. Why you gotta be such a
Oh, my,
fun buster? 1-800-FUN-BUSTER. Is that why your wife calls you? Because
Wow,
every time
now I'm
you
a fun
call-
buster.
Well, what is that about, Farace?
Nice
You've
hat.
been mean all day. That is a nice hat for a girl.
Mean all day.
Yeah, this is my spring training hat that I picked up at
Oh, very nice.
Clover Park.
Very nice.
Uh,
Looks good.
All right. Let's reel this back in. Let's
Thank
talk
you.
more rule changes that you guys.
This is about baseball, Farace, not football. This show.
So how the Knicks doing?
Hey, the Knicks
Hey, now we're talking basketball.
Rangers
The Knicks are
first
doing
team in the
well. The Knicks are
NHL
doing
to 100 points.
Oh my god.
So good.
I don't even follow
Good
hockey,
sign of
but I'm
good
happy
things
to
to
hear.
come. Good things to come for New York sports this year, except for the Jets. Exactly.
Miracles happen. Miracles happen.
All right. What else? Pitching changes. No, we're not going to go over that. Mound visits go from 5 to 4. You get an extra one in the 9th inning. That's perfectly fine, unless you guys have something to complain about. Although we're good.
Not complaining, it's facts, and that's okay.
No.
Why
What you said
does it matter? Our pitching staff doesn't go out. Our pitching coach doesn't go out there to talk to the guy anyway. So you're acting like it's gonna matter to us. So maybe this year, without somebody telling him not to, he'll go out there. He'll go.
What are you trying to say about our pitching coach?
How about you calm down? How about you throw a curveball in the system? How about you want this guy? How about some
Wow.
strategy, Hefner? Do that.
Are you
this
saying?
year.
Are you saying that
Am I saying
Francisco
it?
Lindor is a better
Do I need to
pitching
say it
coach than the
slower?
pitching coach that we have?
I absolutely say that.
Sometimes, yeah.
Damn right.
Oh, we got some Fuacata talk in the comments here. Barbara saying, "Hi Keith, welcome back. Been missing your Fuacatas. This is the first live show that she's watched
Ooh.
Hey, mama.
Ooh, Key, don't be telling your wifey about this.
It's Diana.
Yo,
I was trying to spell
Fakata.
Fakata earlier.
Fakata. Don't worry about it. You'll feel it. When he gives it to you, you'll feel it, Diana.
Terzio,
the
I'm sorry.
Fakata.
Listen, we're bound by the restrictions of Facebook, so welcome in on YouTube, Terzio.
Oh.
I'm assuming that's Terzio and not another Frank. That's
I hope that's
bothered
crazy.
by the.
I will
by the
drum up
time
a
you-
special
We'll
Fakata today for Mama Farace,
we'll
but I
see.
have to like build up to it. I'm
Easy.
not sure what that is.
Easy.
Done.
Somebody's
All
mom.
right.
Be careful.
Here's one. If a pitcher comes out onto the mound and warms up, he must face at least one batter.
One batter. No, in the bullpen, the guy in the bullpen has to face one batter now.
No,
That's a rule.
I thought that was the case too. But
It's not?
it's if you get called into the game and announced and you're warming up, and then let's say you're a righty and they announce a left-handed hitter, you have to face that hitter. Not only that, it
I
then
thought that already
evolves.
was a rule.
Okay,
No.
but again, you know.
Oh, wait.
Wait
Not
a
only
minute.
that, it
I thought
evolves.
there was a 3-batter rule already. Wasn't there a
That's what I'm
3-batter
saying.
rule?
There is a three-batter rule.
Hold on. There's a 3-batter rule unless
No,
they get the
wait.
last. one.
We don't
What?
want to hold on.
No,
Wait.
we need it
Hold
again.
on. I thought there was a
One
3-batter
time.
rule. I thought there was a
Only
3-batter
two
rule.
times.
There is, yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Producer
Three
Joe,
times.
you're absolutely correct. There's a 3-batter rule unless you come in with 1 or 2 outs. Then if you retire the rest of the side, then that's it.
Read that for me again about the
No.
bullpen.
Can't do it.
Actually, I take.
No, not now. Just do it for me later.
Actually,
Okay, later.
I thought that was an incorrect statement. If you came in for the last batter, you still had to face 2 batters in the next inning.
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
you sure?
Negative.
Okay.
I'm 99.7% sure.
No, that's
So in other words, what I'm
Farace
hearing,
is correct.
That's from last year.
what I'm hearing is essentially you can change your batter after the opposing team changes their pitcher with no recourse. So
I think
it's okay. Like you can hold out on your lineup change until they announce their pitcher and he's on the mound. Then you can just say new batter, but they can't say new pitcher. Another unfair rule.
Right. To drive more offense.
It should be you cannot change your pitcher, but if they change their batter, you can then change your pitcher.
And then you can change it short.
Right, but they're yeah. Anyway, that's unfair.
So just to give you an idea of how often this happened, it happened 24 times the entire season. It's not.
Ooh, let's change the rule for that.
Not a game changer.
Say, 24 seconds
Right.
of that happening. Come on.
3 minutes of dead time.
But I mean, what is this?
3 minutes
of that
time.
It's freaking nonsense. I mean, they're it's semantics. They're just
Why don't
changing.
you tell Joe Buck to shut the hell up for 5 minutes, and you'll save 2 minutes every game.
Joe Buck retired from baseball, guys.
Junior, did he retire from baseball?
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah,
do
he's an
baseball.
announcer now.
He just does.
Analyst.
No, he
He's
just
an
does.
analyst.
He
He's
just
an
does
analyst
football
for
now
sure.
on Monday night football.
He only does Monday Night Football.
Yeah,
Good.
after all these years,
Good.
what more money does he need?
He sucked anyway.
Oof. You remember that time that we talked about that, and then I saw later that he had his
What?
voice box, his voice went paralyzed. One of his vocal cords went voice box. What the hell happened there? One of his vocal cords went paralyzed.
And what does that mean to me?
He couldn't show the emotion
Oh, okay.
wanted to.
Okay. He still sucked. He called stuff wrong.
Why
That's what I
couldn't-
mean by he sucked.
Why
Many
couldn't-
times he did it.
But he still had control over anything he was saying. And when he would just go, he's running, he's running,
But I
he's
bet
running.
he was sucking nuts nice and easy too. Joe Buck. Nut
All right.
sucker.
Let's get into some of our predictions here as we head into 2024 as it pertains to divisions, wild cards, World Series champions, and the such.
No, I want to talk about Major League Soccer.
Do you?
Oh my God. Shoot me now.
The Red Bulls? That's the thing still? Metro Stars. What was it?
What?
Oh,
The
no.
Cosmos. The freaking New York
Cosmos.
Cosmos.
Cosmos, yes. Pele.
Oh, Lord.
Pele was badass.
All right. So, by the way, the parlay that I sent out, gone. Everything was moving so nicely, and then the Blue Jays took a commanding lead, and then the Yankees came back and beat the cheaters, the Astros. Did you guys see how the Yankees stayed?
I don't know. Why are we
all right.
talking about that? Why are we saying
It's
that
opening
name
day.
on this
We're going to be talking
podcast?
about all these
What-
teams here. There's
what-
people on this panel that
But,
pick the
you know,
Yankees
but
to
this
do
is,
certain things. So we're going
who
to talk
did
about them
that?
anyway.
Who
Did that?
on this panel?
Now, I'm shocked that you
Who
lost.
did
because
that?
It
gamblers
had to
would
be you,
set up for
Farace.
the
It had to
player,
be you.
the
There's
gamblers to
people.
win.
Right away. Right away,
Absolutely, Keith.
you degenerate gambler.
Especially when you're
Skanky
betting on
lover.
12 legs of a parlay. That's
Yeah.
always in my favor.
Yeah, look at that.
All right, well, Soto with a where's
I
the
was
betting
waiting.
segment?
I was
Where's
waiting
the
for
betting
that.
segment? All right, let's jump in here with some stuff here. American League East. We'll jump right in there. Sergio, we didn't say how many wins yet. We're not in there yet. Don't do that. American League East.
What's up, Frank?
Sergio.
Go
Wait.
on.
3 ex-wife rule 2. Was there an ex-wife joke in there that I missed?
I haven't seen
all right.
you.
Really quick, the
He
three of us.
sent that while we were talking about the 3 batter rule. It was
Ah.
very funny at the time. I put it on the screen. You ignored it. Move on.
We all ignored it then.
Oh
all
my
of us
God,
ignored it. No?
what a crab.
Wow.
Put it back up
he was
again,
very.
producer Joe. Don't be so crabby.
Wow.
We missed it.
Oh, look, there was a 3 ex-wife rule too. Look at there you go.
It's
Sergio.
still good. It's still good. There you
Frank,
go.
we determined that we're not winning the World Series till we remarry. So go hurry up and find somebody.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Get it done. All right.
We need
The
more
3 of us
ex-wife
pictured on screen go with the Baltimore Orioles to win the American League East. The fella
Well
behind you in that wall back there, Rodriguez.
Let me guess, Blue Jays.
I speak a little bit more fluently in producer Joe, and that meant the
Yeah.
New York Yankees.
Huh?
Well, that's a horrible thing to say. I don't know why he's doing it. Maybe he's doing a little bit of this to some cousin or some brother-in-law or something. Why he's picking the Skankies? Because that's a terrible pick, producer Joe. I take offense with that. Anyway,
all right.
next, move it along.
Next, American League Central, across the board, Twins. We all picked the Twins here. American League West, Rodriguez.
What?
You like Jacob deGrom?
I don't, but I do like the fact that his team is loaded, and they got probably like 2 Rookie of the Years there.
Rodriguez
I hope
goes
DeGrom
with the...
never pitches again.
Wow, that's rough.
And I'll say that. I hope he never pitches again, that traitor.
Wow.
Liar.
Liar.
I don't know.
He'll pitch 6 games this year.
He's gonna sit on my IL spot all year. Just be
Yeah,
in
you
the
picked him
dungeon
up
down there.
because see what you are. We know what you are.
Well,
Tell
I
the whole
picked
man
up.
world
Listen,
what
I
you
picked
are.
up Scherzer
You're a
also.
traitor. You're a traitor. Oh, I got no problem with Scherzer. He was like a flying in the pants.
Really?
DeGrom, really?
You don't.
That guy.
He was talking shit. She talk shit on the way out.
I never liked Scherzer.
Not to
I
me.
accepted him as a Met, and when he
That's
left, I liked him less again.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
Cheers, Keith. All right.
I actually rooted for Cano when Cano hit a home run off.
Thank you, Scherzer. Thank you, Scherzer, for your service. Thank you for the draft
What's
picks.
what service? Oh, losing to the Dodgers, the Padres, the Braves, all the good teams.
Oh my God, he's an old man. Leave him the hell alone. Let him go over there and relax. Good God, he's gone.
All right, the rest of us picked the Astros to win the division. And then for wild card, I have Yankees, Rangers, Rays. Rodriguez, you have Astros, Blue Jays, Rays. Keith, Yankees, Blue Jays, Rangers. So it's kind of all in the same here. Producer Joe has Orioles, Rangers, Tigers.
Okay,
Tigers.
that's a
Dark horse.
Okay,
There's my
Okay.
dark horse pick.
You never know.
okay.
Well,
They weren't horrible last year. They weren't horrible.
what's the over under on
took a
Javi
step
Baez's batting average? 160.
231.
Really? That
That's
high?
a fair over under, and I'll pick the under on that.
231. under 231.
Yeah, he's gonna be a 220 hitter.
What did he bat last year? Producer Joe, what did Javi Baez bat last year?
122.
That's rough. I could hit 122.
I think he barely hit his weight. I'll tell you that right now.
Well,
You have to hit higher than your weight. I'll tell you, unless you're Keith. But you know, a lot of people have to hit a lot higher than the weight.
of course. What Vogelback? I wish that would have been the case.
He
That's-
batted 220.
Vogelback would have been a
222?
256. Oh no, 222. 222.
Yeah,
I was
222.
looking at his career.
With a
222.
whopping 9 dingers.
Wow, 9.
Yeah, he was
59.
horrible, man.
Oh my God! What's that
terrible.
contract too? Thank God we
Oof.
get out of here.
Must be hurting.
Ah.
Must really be hurting.
Look at
Wait,
all those
we gave up
strikeouts.
Pete Crow Armstrong for him?
Look at
that
the
who we gave up?
strikeout to walk ratio, 24/125.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, I think we
God.
gave up Pete Crow Armstrong for him. I think
Did we
you're right.
get Did we get Pete Crow? But he's with
I think so.
Chicago now, so screw him anyway.
Yeah, he's getting some votes. Well, predictions early on for potential rookie of the year. But anyway, into the National League, unanimous National League East, the Braves, the National League Central. We won't spend too much time on Craplana. National League Central. Joe and I agree here. Producer Joe and I agree with the Chicago Cubs. I think that that's a division that's really going to be up for grabs. I feel like first place wins like 83 games, or something like that.
Yeah, it's going to be
Fantastic.
between
Brewers.
I think
Cardinals,
that's a
Cubs, and
possibility.
Reds for sure.
Yeah,
I
Rodriguez
don't
has the
think
Brewers.
I picked the Brewers, and I think I got to have the Cubs in the playoffs, though.
Yeah.
Brewers, too, it's another one.
Yeah.
Cardinals for Keith. So we picked everybody but the Pirates. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Pittsburgh.
Pretty fair. They need a couple more years anyway.
Yeah, and
They have a really good minor league pitcher. Throws like 100-something miles an hour. But pretty good.
Dodgers clean sweep for us out west, and then for the wild card, producer Joe, Phillies, Padres, Mets. Keith, Mets, Phillies, Reds. Rodriguez, Phillies, Cubs, Mets. And me, I picked the Phillies, Cubs, and Giants.
All of those are possible.
Of
Except for the
course you
Giants.
did. You're a horrible person. Are you listening to him, Keith? Are you listening
Yeah,
to this?
Giants are a bad pick.
host,
Sorry
this
for that.
guy
I always
hosting
get
our
that judged.
show, hosting the Mets show, doesn't even pick his own team.
He's a Jeff Kent
You know,
fan.
I do
that's
that
why.
out of courtesy. Out of courtesy,
Jeff
you degenerate son of a gun.
Yeah,
It's
Farace
all
You
bring
know,
out
about
the
the
there's-
Jeff Kent
betting
jersey.
there's-
money for you.
there's
My
a
God. Even
division
producer
title.
Joe.
There's a division title. There's 3 wild
Yeah.
cards. It's you're hosting a Mets podcast. You can't even throw them a bone and say,
Not
"All
even
right,
throw them a bone.
I'll give them the last wild card."
Your
You know
dad
what?
is a
Let me-
coach. Your
let me
dad
have a little-
coaches the Mets.
Let me
now.
have a little faith.
Listen, guys, Farace's all-time team, it's in secret. Third base is Justin Turner, and second base is Jeff Kent.
Oh, of course. it
Facts
is.
are facts.
It should go. If producer Joe had spiderweb, he'd goo you right now.
I thought
Go
this
scream,
is
producer Joe.
supposed to be a judge free zone, guys. Judge
That
free.
joke can really go a lot of other ways, Rodriguez. But we
Yeah,
won't
yeah.
do that because this is a kid-friendly show.
It's kid friendly. Oh, you see
I was wondering
the
about that
you guys see the
Spider-Man.
the Miles Morales short that came out yesterday. It was about 7 minutes long.
No,
Yeah, check
Ooh,
it
I
out.
wanna see
It's
that.
on YouTube.
Good
It's
show.
on YouTube.
Puerto
Was
Rico.
it about traders and how they betray their own team and fans?
Oh yeah, I know he's trying
Can
to
I-
teach us something.
where
send us
where
into
exactly
Happy World, and then say
where
that he's a-
exactly in the
What?
6 seasons that we've been doing this now, 7 years, has picking the Mets got us? So why let me try something different here and not pick them
is
at
that
all
why you're doing
with
it? Is that
zero
why you're doing it?
expectations.
Joe, can
Then
I
say
get
that right
center
now.
screen for a second? Can I get
First
center
show of the
screen just for a
season.
second? I want
Oh,
to
man.
answer that question.
He's gonna fuck at you.
Gotcha.
Fuck at him.
Oh,
It's gotten us hope, and as Met fans, we rely on hope. And without hope, there is nothing because we always suck.
Put some violence.
And you just took
on.
our hope and ripped it away. So from the start, we just know now that it's over. and you destroyed the hope of many Met fans. You destroyed the hope of a Met nation. You destroyed the hope of a whole city. So I got to say to
Traitor.
you, Farace, Fuakata!
Wow.
Oh, you've been Fuakata.
Thanks, Joe.
That first time ever he's ever Fuakata anybody. No, you can't Negan your way out of it. You're
Nope.
a traitor.
Not.
No,
You destroyed the hope of a nation. You destroyed the hope of an interworld community. Aliens who are listening to Mets
he's going off
are
script.
now lost with hope because of your
You may have to
prediction.
shut him down. Don't let him get started.
I felt like I was being abducted by aliens, and then it felt like somebody was sucking out of a straw. That's
That's a
That's
probe.
actually
That's what happens in probes.
That's called bubbling bong, and it's supposed to be that we're smoking hopium. All right, so
well, all right.
I like it when you have to explain the joke.
It was
I
completely
know there's
bananas.
nothing better than explaining the joke. Nothing better. Always makes it much more impactful.
Always.
So let's move along, Destroyer of Hope.
No, wait. Diana, I feel like it was a little much. I feel I'm hurt.
No,
I'm betrayed.
no. You should not. You betrayed yourself. Look within yourself, Farace. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Look
Look in
within
the
yourself.
mirror. Go look at a picture of Howard Johnson and say, Dad,
Traitor.
I'm sorry.
Write him a note.
Dad,
you better
I'm
write him a
sorry.
note.
All right. Okay. Let's reel this thing back in here, bros. All right. Here's each of ours World Series predictions. Producer Joe has the Astros and the Dodgers. Keith
Ooh.
has got the Orioles and the Dodgers.
Mm.
Rodriguez has the Rays playing the Braves.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not bad form to pick your division rival to go to the World Series?
It's
Is
the
it
worst
worse?
jinx
Is it worse?
I could think of.
Oh, you could do it, but I can't do it. I can't do the
'Cause
opposite.
I came right out with it. You were
I don't
hiding,
like your
lurking in the
I don't like your
shadows,
attitude.
in the swampland, in the sawgrass, just laying down, waiting to.
I don't
lie
like
to
the
us,
attitude.
betray us.
We have to fix that.
Perfect timing,
right.
though, Farace. It is the season for you to be crucified.
I personally would never pick the Braves. But, you know, Rodriguez did pick the Mets to at least be in contention. So that way he's kind of also willing to admit that the Mets are in progress of making it to the playoffs. They can actually make it to the World Series. So he's at least giving
I'll
them that
go with
hope.
his word.
He's
I'll go with
keeping
his
the hope
word.
alive. You're destroying the hope from
trying
the
to
start.
You know what?
fix it.
I actually think that the if
Actually, that's
we-
why
we-
you didn't pick the Mets, traitor.
I'll start off with this. I didn't ask for this, but win totals for the Mets. I think the Mets are going to win 85 games this year.
Yeah, we didn't do win totals, right?
That's an improvement.
agree.
But I
I
also
agree.
think that if the Phillies stay healthy, I'm sorry to say this, that their pitching staff is pretty damn ridiculous. And they might be pushing the Braves for the division. And I also think that the I don't want to say this, but the Marlins took a step forward last year. And
They just
go
traded
opposite.
their all around superstar. Their main pitcher has got Tommy John.
Birdie.
Okay?
Yeah, they're gonna take 3 steps back. Don't worry about tomorrow.
Birdie's to the Skankies.
But
Salmonea.
yeah, but
got,
Birdie's a bum.
surgery.
Oh, what's his
He's not a
name?
bum
Wait,
because he
hold
helped
on.
He helped
Wait,
them out.
what's his name? The pitcher?
Quintana?
Salmonea.
No, because
Salome-
now
Salmo-
that's it. Alcantara.
Salmonea. I'm trying to think of Alcantara. Is it Alcantara?
Is
There's
it?
no S in his name.
Up, down, left, right, A, B.
Exactly.
What's his name, producer? Somebody look it up.
Alcantara.
Where's Cornet?
Up.
It's
We
got to
need
be
Cornet.
Sandy Alcantara.
Oh, Salmonea. Okay. That's what I
Salmonella?
said.
Up, down,
Salmonella.
left, right,
That's what
right.
I was trying to say. Salmonella.
All right.
That
Okay.
didn't come out.
My pick for the World Series is the Orioles and the Dodgers.
Of course it is.
World Series winners. Producer Joe has the Dodgers. There's no S in there.
That's fair.
Wait.
There's
There's a question. Oh, he's gonna explain. Hold on.
Rodriguez,
He's gonna explain.
there's no S in there. I don't know why I'm sitting here cracking up. I don't know where you thought there was an S in Alcantara.
I thought his first name. What's his first name?
Sandy.
Sandy. Okay, all right.
Right,
Sandy.
S. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay, all right.
Now you have to break out.
But I feel like you said a completely different name before.
I don't know. One of the
I said
two of us-
Salmonella. I said Salmonella.
One of the two of us
That's
was
what that
doing
was his
some of
first
this.
name.
We're doing some of this.
Hits from the bone.
What? See what Facebook is missing out on tonight? Jeez.
I don't know.
All right, Dodgers for prediction.
Oh, here we go. Oh my God. I'm not gonna be dancing.
Oh, go to Keith.
Go to Keith.
Oh, go to Keith.
Yeah. He loves it.
Keith also picked the Dodgers. You see how I maintain my professionalism around here?
See,
See?
that was my way of reeling it back in.
Yeah, worked well.
That was terrible. Good job.
Hold
Keith.
on. I need judgment here because Rodriguez
got
it.
has picked the Atlanta Braves to win the whole damn thing.
Who did?
Yeah.
Rodriguez.
I told you why.
No. That's you're taking it too far. Too far, buddy.
No, they're not gonna.
Taking it too
That's
far.
the ultimate jinx I can think of to give them is to pick them to win.
So that means if we combine what we did, the Mets are winning the
That's
World
the
Series.
whammy.
Here's the three.
100%.
Here's the
The
three
Mets can
popular
climb
winners
and
here.
make it through.
Dodgers, Orioles, Braves. To me, it is one of those three. I could see the Orioles because they're young and they're cocky, just coming out and making a run for it. But then, you also fourth is the Astros. They're a tough team. It's gonna be fun in the top. But the Mets are just not in the top. But
It's not fun if the
as long
Mets
as
are
we
not
get in
in
the
it.
playoffs,
I don't
it's
give
hope.
a heck what you say about anything.
Just remember,
The
as long
Mets
as we
need
get in
to
the
be in it.
playoffs, there's hope. And Farace stole
That's
that
it.
from you, Met fans. He stole
I
it
know.
from you. Stole it.
He won't even get you in the playoffs. Farace's not even going to get you in the playoffs. Oh my
Stole
God,
the
what a
hope.
horrible person.
Because anything can happen once you're in.
We can't win the World Series if
really
we're not in the
thought-
playoffs, Farace. You see my logic, but your logic.
But the Braves can't win the World Series if the Mets are going to win the World Series.
Never win it. They'll never win it. Somebody
right.
will.
I have
Acuna
the
gets hurt.
Orioles.
Sometimes you gotta believe.
I got the
You
Orioles.
got to believe Acuna can get hurt. Yeah.
You gotta
Beating.
believe in garlic punani.
No.
Did I send you guys?
Salmonella Alcantara.
Did I send you guys
All
the
right.
garlic punani video? If not, I will.
Yes,
after the
yes,
show.
you sure did. That's why. That's it. The
No
garlic.
Punani right now.
Garlic.
Garlic.
There's no S in there.
Uh,
All right. So, real quick, we'll run through who we chose here for the awards. Producer Joe, if you could start getting up the next the first couple of series and the projected starters, that kind of thing, so we could prognosticate as only we can here. American League MVP. We kind of split here. Rodriguez and producer Joe went with Vlad Guerrero. Keith, you went with Gunnar
Good
Henderson.
job, producer Joe.
This is why I think that the Orioles are really dangerous because that's a real potential there is Gunnar Henderson and then Corbin Burns.
Is he the catcher or the shortstop?
He's the
Third
third base.
Third baseman?
I actually
Third
really
base?
like this kid. I watch Oriole games because I'm non-biased. They're a lot of fun to watch. He's really good ball player.
He's good. And then just to kind of sneak through onto the American League Cy Young, we all picked Corbin Burns, who, after giving up a leadoff home run to Mike Trout today, shut him down the rest of the way. So that's Corbin Burns. We all picked Acuna. We all picked Acuna to win the National League MVP. For National League Cy Young, Spencer Strider. Let's just pick all Brave stuff. Spencer Strider for Rodriguez and for producer Joe. Zach Gallen. That's a good pick. I like that pick, Keith. I traded him in
See-
a fantasy league that I was in a few years ago for somebody who sucks now. So
Yeah, and I think he's
It-
matured a
I
little
also
bit. He's gonna
bounced
have
out
a
of that league.
really good season. He's getting
it's
towards
not
that
just
sweet time.
like it's not just the pitcher though. If he's a good pitcher and he's got a good team behind him, that's why I picked Strider. Strider's a good pitcher, but he's got a phenomenal team behind him.
I don't think
Strider.
You know?
I don't think the
So-
Diamondbacks are bad. I just think
No,
they
I'm
have
not
to-
saying that they're bad. I'm just saying, you know, when you pick out guys like that, you hopefully they have a good team behind them and they'll be able to
Yeah.
maximize the potential.
Well, you know what my thought was exactly when I picked him, Rodriguez, was, well, you know, DeGrom won with like 8 wins. That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
So
what was it? Was it 9? Was it 10?
9 wins, whatever it was.
I don't
A
remember what it was.
minimal amount of wins. Let's just say that. And I think Galen will have
Oh, but,
more.
I mean-
Galen will have more wins than that because I do think it's a decent team. He just has the unfortunate pleasure of being in the Dodgers division.
Right. I guess this is an injury update for Max Scherzer, hoping to return sooner rather than later. Hoping. Why is this news? I hope to return. No shit. Sorry.
It only bothers
Hoping to
you.
return.
Keith
Because
and
why
I
is
were
that?
like,
Why
we
am I
could
getting a
care
notification
less.
for this? Max Scherzer
no-
is hoping to return sooner rather than later. No,
I'm gonna
well,
send you.
yeah.
I'm gonna send you a notification text later that I'm hoping to win the next Mega Nugget
Exactly.
billion.
Yeah.
Lighten up, Francis.
Wow.
There you go. Well done.
All right.
Well said, Producer Joe.
For American League Rookie of the Year, so there's 3 different Jacksons, 2 in the American League and 1 in the National League. And if you ask me to name which one, I have no idea which
Jackson
is which. Anymore.
was a horn dog, is what it is.
There's a Jackson Holiday. There is a Jackson Merrill, and then there's Jackson Chorio. So there's 3 of them, and right now I just know that the Chorio is Venezuelan. He plays for Milwaukee. The other 2, I one is 6 foot, like 29, weighs 240 pounds, can hit 936 home runs.
Jackson
He's
Holiday,
6
the one
foot-
I picked, is
6 foot and 29 inches. Is that what he is? 6
Yes.
foot 29.
He plays for Texas, right, Keith? That's the Texas guy.
Wow.
yes, the other one.
All
Yes,
right.
the one I picked.
So, and Texas has 2 potential Rookie of the Years.
That's why I picked
Evan Carter
them.
is the okay. Evan Carter is the other guy. Yeah. So I mean, Texas really.
Isn't that the guy I picked? Didn't I pick Evan Carter?
Yes, you did. Yep. Yep. And then Wyatt Langford. He's a beast too.
He's a
Jackson
monster.
Holiday.
He's a monster, that guy.
National League Rookie of the
bodybuilder.
Year. Some Yamamoto. And Jackson Holiday for American League Rookie Manager of the Year. Go to the website. It's all over the place. Craig Counsell was a very popular name for National League Manager of the Year across the site. I was the only one who picked him from us here. Got a couple of Carlos Mendozas,
Surprise!
Rodriguez, and producer Joe went with
If
Carlos
he gets us
Mendoza.
to the playoffs, he should win Manager
yes.
of the Year.
Facts for sure. Sign Pete. Figure that out. And then Keith went with
MVP.
David Bell.
Yeah, because I think the Reds are going to have a strong year, and I also think that the Blue Jays are going to come in second and make a really strong push. And I think both those managers are going to get recognized for exceeding what they have in terms of tools on the field versus wins.
There you go. Fair assessment. I like it.
I like it. I like it a lot. So some of the other go with Timmy also picked the Braves to win the World Series. Anthony on Unsportsmanlike Conduct picked the Orioles. Ed from Empire 161 picked Yankees over Dodgers. And then producer Dave. Listen to producer Dave. Producer Dave is from other shows, and he is now living on a cruise ship for the next 6 months. Pretty cool, right? Doing like he's working obviously, but
he's from other pop culture pros.
Yes, he's an Unsportsmanlike Conduct. Dave,
what's he gonna do?
Yes,
he is doing like entertainment. So like you guys been on cruises where they do like
a singer or a dancer?
No, like
hosting
hosting games, those type of things. like
Oh,
the
like
late
a
night
talk
bar.
show, like late night
Yeah,
talk shows and
right,
stuff like
exactly.
that. Comedy
Yes, that kind
shows
of
that time.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Yep.
great.
So he's out there living the life. He checks in every now and then where he gets enough signal, and so he's
What
here
ship?
participating.
What ship is he on? Hopefully not on the 65 and older one.
No.
That sucks.
It's Carnival something or other. I think it's sailed out of Charleston.
Isn't that one of the
Alright. Good for
one
Just
of
him.
like back and forth.
you see all the TikToks with people having fist fights, Carnival cruises?
Oh yeah, Carnival's Carnival's a starter cruise for the most part. And then you kind of like wait, Carnival is back in our day was like, $70 per person for a 5-night cruise. It's-
No,
And
listen,
we
I
were
went
okay
on
with
a
the fist
carnival.
fights,
I went on Carnival on the Fascination.
Me too.
I had the best time. 7 days. It was fantastic. It was great. Now I wouldn't go on it again. Now I'd go to the Norwegian. It's like going back to my own neighborhood. I'm not going to go back to my own neighborhood. They're going to think I'm a cop.
That's
I'm
my
gonna get
point,
shot.
Rodriguez. I agree with you 100%.
I like it. I like it a lot.
There was
I
a
like
point in time in my life.
Yeah, so
Great.
that's pretty cool. And then
Trader.
there was some Sotos, some Rush. There's another one, Adley Rushman
Oh.
from Baltimore. He's an MVP candidate. Like, what the hell? Baltimore really turned that thing around.
Did we say the
Getting ready to
NL
bust
Roy?
out.
Was that one of my
Who?
infamous Keith space outs? The NL Roy?
Nationally,
Yeah,
Rookie of the
space
year.
out.
Yeah. We said
Oh, no,
Shimamoto.
I said 3 of us chose Yamamoto. I kind of maybe I
Oh, we
glossed
all
over
picked Yamamoto. Okay.
No,
Yamamoto? Shimamoto?
producer Joe has Jackson Holiday. But I actually picked Yamamoto to pick, even though he got shelled. I have Yamamoto in the fantasy league, and he
Dude,
got shelled.
he
He got his ass kicked, and
His
I picked him
teammates
for the
got
National League
behind
Cy
him.
Young
He did,
and
but
Rookie of the Year.
That's a really extreme
He's a beast.
circumstance he was in.
I hate the Dodgers, man. I just hate the fact that let's load up on all this.
Don't
They're
hate
the
what you want to be.
Yankees.
It's not right.
They're the Yankees of the
you wanna
90s.
be
Everybody
fun.
felt about the Yankees in the 90s the way we all feel about the Dodgers now. And when we got Steve Cohen, we were hoping to be that team. It's
Well,
not
it's
already
because-
yet. Steve Cohen's
I
wisely
don't hate
building
them.
our minor leagues because the Yankees of the
Yes.
90s still had a strong minor league system. Bernie Williams,
Of course.
Derek Jeter, so on and so forth. So
Had it.
we're getting
Steroids.
there. We're getting
Lots
there.
of steroids.
Douchebaggy dude.
and all that.
The thing with the Dodgers is that him, well, Ohtani, and the Dodgers, they got creative and they don't have to pay him a shit ton of money. So then they were able to sign this guy and that guy and add on here and add on there. But you guys want to really, really quickly talk about the
Biting him
Ohtani
in the
thing?
ass. It's
You want to talk
biting him
about
in
the Ohtani
ass.
thing?
Yeah, let's jump in.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Yeah. So
See what you
just
can
just
say.
my take on it.
Yeah. Okay. Now move on. Let's talk about something else. He just called it. That's all you need to know about
it's
the
all over.
Ohtani thing. Just say it. That's our opinion on the Ohtani thing. Go next.
We should do and stealing from ESPN. I'm going to do a pitch for the show on here. We'll talk about it after. Remember, ESPN used to have those like 2-minute boxes, and they would just for like 20 minutes just put like 10 topics, and everybody would have like 40 seconds to talk
Pardon the
about it. And
interruption.
no matter
Oh, yeah,
where
yeah.
you are in that conversation, you're done.
Yes.
We should experiment with that through the season. But
We could do a timer. I don't trust Tim. I don't trust Joe with timers.
Nah, we can put it up on the screen. You can't
Yeah.
see what I'm pointing at, but right where I'm pointing, it should be.
I see.
You see,
All
thank
right.
you.
So let me do my little thing on Ohtani. I know that there's this talk about how could you possibly let your best friend or this guy or that guy, the interpreter, take control of your finances. This you can look up and put together a whole list of people who have done this in their lives. Celebrities. Selena was murdered by her best friend and
Oh my
president
God,
of
that's
her
such a good
fan
point.
club.
You're right. I mean, I didn't
Like,
even think of that.
It's a normal thing.
Terrible
They're like,
practice,
oh,
Selena.
here, I trust you. He was his best friend and interpreter, and I trust you with the thing. But I don't think anything's going to come from it. And it's a bigger investigation than just Ohtani, but it's Ohtani who's getting the majority of the news.
And
because
rightfully
of
so,
Ohtani.
because it's his cash. He
Yeah.
is the source, regardless
Well,
I mean,
it's other players too. This is like a wide net that was cast, but we're only hearing right now about Ohtani. So
Just
that,
like
that's my take on it.
For
$4.5 million.
$4.5. He never missed $4.5 million. He never thought about that. No accountant ever came to him and said, "Listen, Ohtani." Even in Japanese, I'm sure he has Japanese accountants, and they must have said like, "Hey, yo, listen, you're missing $4.5 million."
yeah, I mean, listen,
the guy's gonna go
Crazy
back,
Ramon.
These accountants,
look,
look, dude. These accountants that you're talking about, they're the ones that are doing maybe his quarterly or annual, audits and returns. In that scenario, $4.5 million to him is like 500 out of our account, where you have a best friend that's literally paying hundreds of thousands to trainers and facilities and doing whatever. He's taking care of your life for you. That's what it is. He took care of his life for him, and he thought he could skim it off and maybe pay it back at some point or what.
So he was okay with it then. He was okay with the guy spending that much money on his hobby, on his habit. That's fine.
Oh, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that.
Allegedly.
I'm saying he was likely very unaware of it, unaware of it until it reached that point.
Was damn aware, and he has to stop trying to be such a bitch. He hid his wife from everybody up until the last few months. So he's a liar. He's got a baby face. He's a dodger. He should rot in Iwo Jima hell.
Lighten up, Francis.
There it is.
And Pete Rose should be reinstated into baseball.
Pete Rose was quoted as saying,
"Yeah,
I should add a translator."
And Joe Jackson. Joe Jackson wasn't quoted.
Well, that's true
because it can't happen.
But
it was a meme.
What money you have? Wouldn't you at least on a monthly, quarterly, or whatever it is basis, go and take a look at your statements to see where things are going? Like if I have a personal accountant who's handling my retirement fund, I'm going to check in with him at least monthly, bi-monthly.
No one's going to tell me that he took $100,000 in cash and paid off.
I wish we knew
a Japanese bookie.
Oh, of course, but
we just get
how Joe put it, that it's like $500 to us. Hey, listen, if there's $50 missing out of my budget, I will know within a week.
100%.
Because I manage my budget that way.
Joe can say, he can take $500 from me. I won't even notice it. I'll tell you what, Joe,
we overpay producer Joe.
Look, Joe's on my.
That's the problem.
Lighten up, Francis.
He makes too much money.
Yeah.
He makes too much money, producer Joe.
We're overpaying.
He's laughing. Look, he's gonna have a heart attack laughing to himself. he just made a funny. Or maybe he shit on himself. Anyway.
All right, let's do this. Our very first look ahead. He doesn't. Diana says he doesn't have a "I spent $4 million" alert set on his bank alerts. What like?
There you go. See that?
But we don't know what it is to be in that world. Like, does The Rock say, "Hey, let me look at my statements"? Like how does that world work?
It's $4.5 million.
I mean, let's think about it. Put yourself in those shoes.
And let me add one more wrinkle to this. Didn't he just recently get married? Right?
He just revealed his wife.
Okay, well, wouldn't she have some involvement in the finances? Is she part of this?
Oh wait, we're dragging the poor wife into the conspiracy.
She's a liar
too.
I'm throwing it out there. I'm just saying.
Oh, listen, all four of us are full-grown adults. We pay mortgage, rent, or if we don't, we have other bills, whatever it may be, whatever our personal business is. Do you guys not look at your budget weekly, bi-weekly, if not at least even monthly, and
That's
see?
a lot of sushi.
This is where my money's going. I mean, if I were to just take $50 out of your bank, Joe, or Steve, both Steves, wouldn't you, at the end of the month or wherever you check your budget, be like, why is there $50 short? Did I go get some wings and beers the other day? Like, why is there $50 missing?
I would check my balance. What? He's above checking his balance, Mr. Prima Donna. What's his name?
I feel like he is.
No,
I feel like I'm not checking my account. Like I would go
check
months
my
without.
balance. Well, look how much money. I check it just to see how
time.
much I have. I'd be like, oh, look at all that I don't have. What happened? Yamamoto. No, what's his name? Ibanashi. I don't know what the guy's name is.
Otani.
Hiroshima.
Otani. No, the
Oh,
guy
wow.
who took the money. Who took the money?
Oh,
What's the guy's name?
Hideki Arabu?
Oh.
I don't know.
No, he's thinking.
No.
Did he play?
No more. You
I don't
remember
know.
when he was on the Mets?
He's the
No more.
Fat Toad.
No more.
Remember Steinbrenner called him
Hideo
the Fat
Nomo.
Toad. Hideo Nomo threw a no-hitter in Coors Field when it was Coors Field.
I know.
Look, don't egg these guys on, Barbara.
What is Corfield
What
now? What is
happened?
Corfield now?
So,
Who said that?
Barbara said the wife
Oh,
probably
you
has
see? There
something
it
going
is.
on with the
There it
interpreter.
is.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
I see.
Yep,
Barbara was
there it
listening. That's
is.
what I said before. It's a lot of hanky panky,
All right.
man.
Let's all right. Let's
That's
preview.
horrible.
Let's preview
Mama
opening
Barbara
day
knows
tomorrow.
what
On
she's
this
about.
little Japanese, little Japanese.
All I'm seeing is hangover right now. Which hangover was
All
it?
I'm seeing is Vienna sausages. Am I right?
Yeah, it's a train wreck.
All right, go ahead,
Train
Vienna.
wreck.
All right. Can we
Train
we
wreck.
take a look to see
Vienna
what
sausage.
uh
That's your name. That
see
should be your name.
Corbin
2 years in a
Burns
row.
for the AL Cy Young. Oh, wait, you were going on to other things.
2 years in a row now. We get rained out, weathered out on opening day. We got to wait till the Friday.
know.
But you know what? I don't mind it this year. Like on a Thursday, you know for sure tomorrow
I don't
Friday's
like
gonna be
opening
good.
Thursdays. I'd rather have an
Yeah.
opening day Friday.
They
Right,
do it
we
because
we
of the
don't have
weather.
that stupid day off where whether you win or lose on Thursday, okay, you win. Great.
Oh, no.
You can't wait to keep the momentum. It's decked this
No,
Friday.
if you lose on opening day, which the Mets rarely do, Mets have the best record in
That is
baseball
true.
on
True,
opening day.
true.
If
Think
you
we're number
lose on
one.
opening day and then have the next day off after you
Yeah,
waited
still
6
winning.
months to watch baseball,
Yeah, you got to stew in it. It's like a
Yeah,
whole
why?
season.
stupid.
They're already tired. They already need a break. It's like a school day off. But these kids
It's
get
'cause of the
teachers'
weather.
Day off
Just-
now.
Just all opening day, like true opening days, should be either in domes or southern states
Oh.
where
So, come on, opening day should be. Yeah, maybe.
fine. I don't know what part you wanted me to shut up about. But I'm sure there's a bunch.
She's probably
Goddamn right.
talking to me. She's not talking to you.
Not talking. No, she's talking to me. It's me. The rain makes him sleepy, says Diana. All right, producer Joe. Let's bring up the schedule here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we're working with. All right, so tomorrow, our planned opening day starter from end of last year, Jose Quintana, goes out to the mound to face Freddie Peralta. Thankfully, Freddie Peralta and not Corbin. I almost said Corbin Burnson. Corbin Burns is his name.
You could put a no out on him
That's another guy.
because he is on when he pitches. Boom.
Yeah. All right. Game 2 of the week of the now weekend series. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never heard this name before in my life. DL Hall.
Yeah, he's
For the
not
Brewers.
pitching really. He's on a DL.
Okay, good.
Down low.
Oh, that's funny. Very funny, Keith. Very witty. Good work there. Good work there, DL Hall. Against the former Skank, which Rodriguez says we don't mention his name until he pitched a real game. He goes game 2. And
that should
then
be a win.
That should be a W there. So are we looking at 2 W's right there?
I'm thinking 2 out of 3 easy.
All right. Well, next up is Colin Rea for Milwaukee against the big drip baby. Tyler goes. Look.
I don't know. You're already making me twitch. I mean, he could do it. He can. He has the skill. He can do it.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
does his spring training does what we saw in his stuff in spring training bleed out into the regular season? If it does, he becomes a very, very solid integral part of this rotation.
It's tricky.
How many innings did he pitch?
Spring training it's just tricky. You can't really, obviously, we all know that judge off of spring training, but I do, based off of watching him, think that he has the ability to step up and be a solid 3-4 starter. Yeah, I think he's gonna have a good year, hopefully.
For sure. All right. So what are we thinking here, fellas? I'm gonna go 2 out of 3. Here we go. Here
I
comes
said
the
2 out of
positive.
3 already. I said 2 out of 3 already, and I think possible 3 out of 3 if the big drip, pitches to how he did in spring training. What he pitched the whole game, right? 9 innings or something like that. He pitched, and he had like a 2 point something ERA. I mean,
Yeah, either
just
high 2s, low 3s.
yeah, just attack the zone, man. We could do 3 out of 3. I'm gonna be positive. I'm just gonna say 3 out of 3.
A little
I'm going to
sweep
have an
action. Look at this.
unpopular.
Oh boy.
I shouldn't.
Well,
but
okay.
I
First,
would say
let me
3 out
just
of 3.
preface with I'm agreeing with 2 out of 3, but I think we're going to lose opening day.
That
Wow.
sucks. That
Right.
sucks.
So I
What
think
a
that's-
horrible thing to
that's where
say.
we're going.
Rodriguez said that
That
to me
sucks.
earlier, but that's a horrible thing to say.
Peralta, he has shut down stuff. We'll see. Hopefully, he has a bad day.
Producer
Screw
Joe,
him.
what do you
He's
got
a
in this
goofy
series?
looking bastard.
That's right.
2
Producer
out
Joe.
of 3. 2 out of 3
Two out
for
of
the
3.
Mets.
There you go.
All right.
Good.
Me too. 2 out of 3. That's a nice
I
start.
can't.
I
I
like
lose.
Rodriguez's
I'm
start
good
better.
with 2 out of 3. I
Diana,
think
what
with
do
a
you
couple,
think?
couple little things, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, Diana, Barbara, what do you guys think?
Well, we can't ask
Terzio?
Facebook. Can't ask Facebook tonight. Nice work, Facebook. Real well
Stop
done.
bashing Facebook, dude. We'll be back
Listen-
on there next week.
All right.
Okay.
Then all right, so that concludes the weekend series, and then we start a series with Detroit, and we welcome in former Met great Javi Baez. Detroit's
They
going
don't
with
scare me.
TBD in the first couple of games. So it's Sean Manaea for us on Monday night, and then it is Adrian Hauser for us on Tuesday night. So
And Trevor Bauer after him.
that's a 3-game set, Producer Joe, or just a 2-game set?
Looks like a 2-game set because there's
That looks
says
weird.
this is the 7-day probable. Hold on, let's take a look.
Well, yeah, because today's Thursday.
It's Friday.
Yeah,
Thursday, Friday.
that's it.
All right. Why are we giving a two-game series so early?
No, yeah, we do have a Wednesday series, but it's just TBDs. That might be why it's not showing.
Double TBDs, but I would imagine it's going to be Quintana for us.
Yeah, it should be anyway, right?
Trevor
You
Bauer.
would think, yeah.
Trevor Bauer.
Trevor Bauer again. All right, well, he's been pitching 3 innings.
I wouldn't
Pitching,
mind having
Yankee.
Trevor Bauer. I mean, I'm with
I'll bring
Rodriguez.
him in against Detroit. I'm not scared of Detroit at all.
Okay, so what do you got for Detroit then? What's the Detroit series?
We're taking the games. We're taking both games.
No, it's a 3-game set.
We're taking all games.
So we're 6-0, Rodriguez. See,
6-0.
that's I love it.
6-0.
Producer Joe?
I think it's right there in our hands. We could do it.
I
They're
think
not
we
that
take
strong.
2 out. No, I think we take 2 out of 3 again.
Keith?
See?
I think it's TBD.
Joe hasn't been drinking enough.
Joe's not drinking enough.
It's definitely TBD.
TBD. Yep.
I'm gonna go with 2 out of 3 also. Let's win every series, baby.
I'm with you. 2 out of 3. Where did Rodriguez go? Threw me off there. It's gone. It's black.
He went
hole.
dark like Jack Bauer in
He
24.
Bauer. Love that show.
Bauer.
Love that show. All right. So that's it.
Uh-oh.
Look at us. We get through our very first prediction little forecast deal with the next couple of series
my.
coming up.
Can't get nobody.
Oh no. Rodriguez can't hear it. All right, he's gone. He'll be back. So producer, that series ends on that was a Wednesday. So do we have next Thursday off?
Let's hit the schedule. Hold on.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yes, we
lost
have
everybody.
Thursday off.
Oh, there we go.
All right,
Yeah,
so-
we have Thursday off, and then we start a weekend series with Cincinnati.
Ooh, at Cincy. All right. So looks like our next show. Well, let's bring Rodriguez back in, producer Joe. Don't believe the poor guy hanging there. There he is. We all good now? All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I like
Your
it.
dreams were your ticket out.
Thank you.
Welcome
very much.
back to that
Wow.
Mr. Carter.
What a nice show.
I've been waiting 2 weeks to play that clip.
See? You knew
Last
that.
week we had no technical difficulties. I'm like, what the hell?
The only I can think of when you played that show was Mr. Carter and Hey Epstein.
Barb, anyone who want to take bets on how long it will take me to learn the new names? Yes. That's an annual tradition with Mama Farace. Well, producer Joe was just saying that after our day off next Thursday, we head to Cincinnati for 3, and then I'll add on that after that we go to Caraplana for 4.
Be ready. That's the one that's gonna hurt your belly a little bit.
It's gonna be rough.
It's tough one. So we need to gather as many wins as we can. That's why I'm just being so optimistic. 6-0, 9-0, 8-0. I don't
Yeah,
care.
the first half of the month, you could load up maybe on. I'm not gonna say the Brewers because they have potential, but the Tigers, the Reds are better. But then you got the Braves for 4. Then you have the Royals for 3, the Pirates for 3.
Uh-huh.
So those are the guys. Those are the teams you gotta kind of have to.
But even the Reds,
Add it up a little bit.
we can take the series from the
Yeah.
Reds. We can take the series from the Brewers. The team that we have right now can do it. If everybody just performs up to their regular level, it'll be very competitive games. So
Yeah, we've been saying that for a long time.
Yeah,
if everybody,
there's a lot of
if
keep
everybody
going.
just plays to the back of their baseball card, I feel like we see that.
There's a lot of
Just
keep
do
going,
it.
like
I know.
Beatty hitting and
just freaking. Not everyone has to do it all at once. At least 4 out of the 4 people in each category in the offensive team part of the team, the pitching staff. 4 out of them have to be really good. The defense. At least 4 players have to be playing really good defense. 4, 4, 4 in each facet of the game. If they're all playing good, we can pretty much stay above 500 and win your 85 to 87 games.
we could.
So.
Listen, between Lindor, this is the positivity side of this show. Between Lindor, Alonso, Alvarez, and JD Martinez, you could be looking at 140 home runs just between those 4.
Nemo can throw in 20.
Yeah.
Marte
and you got the guys to get on base.
Marte can throw in 20. You got Alvarez. You got Batty can throw in 20. He'll be more relaxed.
Give us some pop,
the whole year. I mean, come on, dude. It's getting on base. 300 average guys. Get that 280, 290 average guys. At least.
All right.
My God.
All right. I'm adjusting my
Stop.
win total from 85 to 96.
Oh,
Done.
here we go.
All right.
Wow.
all over.
Damn.
Let's
You're
go.
not making the playoffs,
Wow.
you hope killer. Thanks.
I can't win.
See? You can't forget. You are a traitor. You are.
I think we're winning between 86 and 88 games, but I think that if the team starts clicking at the end, pitching starts clicking, and our lineups in tune, we can do some damage in the playoffs. Let's see. Should be fun.
All right.
Dodgers
so-
always choke anyway.
Yeah, screw the Dodgers. That's it. Listen, this has been our opening day eve special show, season 7, episode 1. As we kick off the Put in the Book show, another season.
Season 7, fellas.
Optimistic. Let's
7 years of this crap.
do some shit this year.
You better win a game.
Like 9 years of talking about it.
Farace. You suck.
All right. So that does it for us this week. Episode 1 of season 7. We'll do a little round robin here on the way out. Keith, you already fuakatad me. So what do you got here on the way out?
Happy
Well
opening day,
deserved.
everybody. Let's go Mets. I love that baseball's back. And I do love a little bit of the more relaxed expectation this year. I'm hopeful, of course, not like Farace, who's a hope killer. But the little bit of relaxed expectation is going to help me enjoy the season a little more this year. And that's it. Let's go. Enjoy the season, everybody.
Yeah.
Come back next week.
Rodriguez.
Listen, how good is it going to get this year? I don't know. I think it'll be adequate, but it'll be nail biting sometimes because I think we're going to be pushing to get into the playoffs. I don't think we're going to coast in. We're going to be down to the last probably couple of weeks, so it's going to be a fun year. So I'm going to have a lot of fun this year. I'm going to enjoy. Hopefully, we get to the playoffs and make a little bit of noise. Always, let's go Mets. It's always about the Mets. So, blessings.
All right, sir.
And fuck
Stay
it up
healthy.
again.
And Fuakata Farace
Double.
again.
Double fuck it.
Deuces.
Producer Joe, what you got on the way out here?
Let's go Mets. Let's be competitive. Let's let's be competitive. That's all. That's it. I want to have a fun season. That we're not. Last season was terrible. I take it. All right, I'm done.
Bullshit!
I think we all feel you, Joe.
I can't. Wait, I'm there. Okay.
There we go. All right, so we got that.
Out.
Bunch of blowouts today in on opening day. Reds beat the Nationals 8-2, Blue Jays 8-2, Dodgers win 7-1. Some good offensive numbers. Orioles beat up on the Angels 11-3. Some good numbers though. The Angels are bad. Poor Trout, man. I care less about Rendon, that douchebag.
Rendon, the worst contract ever.
I can't stand him.
Man. I had him last year on fantasy. I hate him.
What a guy.
For 1 week he's fantastic, and then something blows up. Some roid depleted.
Oh, and then he just doesn't care about playing baseball.
He looked like an amateur in the field today with the glove. I mean, anyway.
Yeah.
It looked like Fernando Valenzuela.
I was watching the Orioles game. I like watching the Orioles because it gives the Yankees heartburn. But anyway.
Trout got the first home run. Yeah, Diana, first home run of the year. It goes to Mike Trout, and then they lose 11-3.
That was it.
Typical, but except for last year was Ohtani and Trout would hit a home run, and they would lose 11-4. All right, that does it for us this week on the Put in the Book show. We'll keep you updated on everything that's going on with the Mets, the games over the weekend, and into early next week in the Facebook group, which you're not watching on Facebook right now because Facebook sucks. But we'll get this posted on Facebook after the fact. And until next week, peace out, everybody. Let's go Mets.
Put up the bullets!